There is a 10-year-old jazz singer in town, and she really knows the scene. Of course, she's been at it since the quite incredible age of 2. Tonight, Steve Sanders introduces us to another of Chicago's very own.
What lucky day, lovely love, will come your way.
At the age of 10, you might say EMILY HADDAD is a veteran jazz vocalist, wowing music lovers with amazing renditions of Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan, and Ella Fitzgerald. A veteran because she's been performing since the age of 4. She first began singing at the age of 2.
What lucky day, lovely love, will come your way.
Suddenly, I just started to sing the song really like, yeah, in a baby voice, but still singing it with pretty good pitch. And my dad said, hey, this girl's got a good ear and a pitch.
She had the phrasing at such an early age of almost an adult, with a baby's pronunciation, baby's way, and that was amazing, you know.
Yeah, and through the baby talk, you could hear the notes, and they were the right notes.
Yes.
EMILY's parents are both musically inclined, her mother a singer, and her dad an accomplished guitarist who usually accompanies his daughter. On this occasion with the Brad Good Quintet at Chicago's Green Mill Jazz Club to celebrate the release of her first album.
I think she's fabulous. I read about her 4 years ago when she sang at the Gold Star Sardine Bar.
But 10 years old, you can't get much better.
But she's more than just a little girl. She's a very talented woman.
I think she's super talented.
To hear her is to hear the history of jazz singing. She really obviously understands Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Lambert, Hendricks, and Ross, and the great jazz singers.
Chicago area jazz fans aren't the only ones who've been captivated by this diminutive dynamo. She's also performed around the world, in Finland before an audience of 20,000, in Japan for a television show called Superchild, and in Switzerland where she performed with jazz great Dizzy Gillespie.
I went to Dizzy's dressing room and I went in. He was sitting there, he was just like, just kind of tuning up his fingers, that's what he said. And then suddenly he blew such a big note, and it's like I'm here in the dressing room of this big star, one of my heroes.
It's terrific for an adult to sing as well as you do, but for a 10-year-old is quite something else.
Thank you.
She doesn't necessarily want to become a star, just a wonderful singer. She may be well on her way to becoming both. EMILY HADDAD, one of Chicago's very own.
That's our news for tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Allison Payne.
And I'm Rick Rosenthal. Bulls basketball is next. We'll see you tomorrow night for the 9 o'clock news. Good night.
Good night.